Ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum. These are the people in the neighborhood. The neighborhood. The YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood. They're the people that I meet when I wander down the YouTube street. They're the people in the YouTube tabletop role-playing game neighborhood that I find. What's up, nerds? It's your boy. This is the OG GM at 8:14 in the morning on this, the 15th day of June, 2024. Father's Day is tomorrow, and it is bright and sunny at the moment. So, yes, I could just feel that energy coursing through me. This is the third time I've tried to record this today because apparently there's something going on with StreamYard. I keep getting these weird warnings I've never seen before. Sunspots? I don't know. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, it's Saturday, and on Saturday we stroll, we meander, we graze our way through the tabletop role-playing game YouTube community to try and find new YouTubers that we maybe haven't given any attention to yet. And maybe we can, because I'm selfish, bring some to me. This is something we've been doing for a while, and it seems to be working. It's definitely fun for me to see other channels, to see where I have to grow, to see people who I'd like to work with and people I never want to talk to. So, yeah. Number one is Bear the Generation X GM. I have heard this name before. I believe Dungeon Minister brought him up in a conversation, and somebody else brought him up in a conversation. Now, it might not be the same Bear the GM, but we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, he was recommended to check out. He's got 2.09K subscribers and 765 videos. Way to go, dude. Looks like he's got the editing game down. That's the one thing I still can't get. I don't know why. I do try, but it always seems to go wrong. I don't know if it's me or the computer or just the combination of the two. And he talks about superhero role-playing games. So, I mean, really, it's me. Do I need to know anything else about the guy? No, he's talking about superhero role-playing games. That's all, literally all I need to know to get him to subscribe. And maybe he will share the love and bring some over his 209K subscribers to our channel. But it's always nice to stumble across a fellow individual who devotes a little time to the superhero role-playing games. Not enough superhero tabletop role-playing game love in the tabletop role-playing game YouTube universe. Maybe that'll be my goal for next season, or whatever you call these things we do on YouTube, My next focus will be maybe more superhero role-playing game love and less D&D love, which was the promise anyways for if I hit 2,000 subs. In August, I was going to take an entire month off from talking about Wizards of the Coast and spend all of August just talking about other games, like superhero role-playing games. Because, yeah. So, here we go. This is Bear the Generation X GM. He seems like a relatively cool dude. He talks about tabletop role-playing, superhero role-playing games on YouTube. That's all I need to know. Literally, that's all I need to know. Okay, we got another one. This one, again, as always, is brought to us by our good friend and only employee, Jeff, the YouTube genius. This is called Fumble Table. He's got 1.37K subs, 39 videos. And this is a channel of a GM who's not burdened with an overabundance of knowledge. He's including game knowledge he stumbled upon. So a guy talking about gaming. And again, looks like he's got a pretty decent setup. Yeah, pretty similar to mine. I don't feel jealous of this guy's editing. It's always nice to stumble across somebody who's as bad at it as I am. No offense to Jeff, but I mean, yeah. There's something that we say about my grassroots garage band. I don't bother to edit because I can't figure it out. Style, maybe it'll never get me the 5 million K subs, but it's just something I can't figure out. I'd hire somebody to do it for me, but it's like expensive. Anyways, he talks about Knave. He talks about the Killer Goose Dungeon that gives him points. The last time he posted was 4 days ago, so he's relatively prolific. He talks about Mutant Year Zero, which I love. He's got a nice little thingy going on. His videos seem to be relatively short and informative and fun. I've been told he has a good sense of humor, so let's give him a subscribe, and maybe he'll send some of those 1.37K subs over to our way. You ever wonder what the point is, Is it that hard for YouTube to write 13,000? Or is like the point the amount of bots? Like he has 1,000 subs and 37 of those are bots. Is that what it means? Probably not. Probably not. But it'd be fun if it did. And I like this, that he's openly admitting that he's not burdened with an overabundance of knowledge. My kind of guy. Any of us, anybody who will admit that I'm an idiot. I know I'm an idiot. I'll make mistakes. Doing this since 2015, still making fucking mistakes. So that earns him extra bonus points in my book. The fact that he willingly admits that he is not overburdened with the knowledge of the hobby. You can never know everything about the hobby. It's constantly changing. It's constantly growing. It's constantly evolving. Every time you think you've got a layer of the hobby understood, you peel back another layer and you discover a whole other thing that you never knew about. Been doing this for 40 some odd years. They're still learning. There's stuff I'm still learning about the game and the hobby and people. So that's the wonderful thing about this wonderful hobby of ours. One of the many positives is that I'm never not learning new things. All right, this is a special one because this guy had me on his YouTube the other night, which I don't get invited to enough of these. I don't know why. I mean, other than the fact that I am a troublemaker. But yeah, this is Pops. He had me on his Talk Hard the other night where we talked about Shin Ultraman. And I'm going to be on again when we do Shin Kamen Rider / Kamen Rider Black / Kamen Rider Black Sun, whatever it's called. And he's doing Kaiju June, and he talks about movies and TV shows. And kids, there might be nothing else that I can qualify as saying I can talk about this with any level of expertise. But after working in the industry for 20 years, I think I can talk about movies pretty decent. So I was very grateful to have a chance to sit around with this guy in Ironcaster for an hour the other day and talk about Shin Ultraman and just talk about the quality and the love of the 1970s, 1980s giant rubber monsters, where they've been, where they are, where they're going, the sudden resurgence of popularity in kaiju and Ultraman and giant rubber monsters. So yeah, it was really nice. I really had a great time talking to him, and hopefully he'll talk it again. And he obviously knows what he's talking about. I mean, look at his resume here. So he's not a schweeb like I am. He's definitely a Chad. There, I'm using big YouTube words. Definitely knows what he's talking about. There's a level of professionalism. His genius. He's very open. He made me feel really welcome. He really put a lot of work into making me feel comfortable and asking questions and giving me time to talk. So it was good. It was good. I really appreciated it. And hopefully he will invite us out again. So he does this thing where he talks about movies and other things. I really have nothing but good things to say about him. Thanks for having me out. Can't wait to hang out with you guys again. Let's give him a subscribe. Finally, we have Jim Murphy, who unfortunately hasn't posted in 3 months. So we're hoping he's okay, I think was one of the concerns when the person sent me this leak. He was like, this guy hasn't posted in 3 months. Does anybody know if he's okay? So he's got 13.9K subs. So he's definitely got some chops. 182 videos. Refers to himself as a gaming Methuselah. 13.9K subs. That's not bad. That's not bad. For somebody with only 182 videos. Looks like he does just talking. Talking about a game called Enlighten. Does some painting. Always nice to see some painting. But he hasn't done anything in 3 months. Nothing live. The last video was the 50th anniversary of Starguard by John McEwen that had 555 views. Gaming Methuselah. 5 months, 1 year, 1 year, 3 months, 5 months, 5 months, 5 months, 6 months. Yeah. Hasn't posted in a while, but let's give Jim a sub, and hopefully, Jim, you are okay, and you're just not posting because you're too busy having a wonderful life, and as opposed to the other reasons you might not be posting. So, and I hear he's pretty funny and pretty educated, and he looks very animated. Looks like a cool dude. I mean, he's got a giant picture of a knight in armor behind him and a World War II type looking plane and some kind of waifu figure behind him. So yeah, it definitely looks like he's got, good thing going. Hopefully he will get back and on the horse, and we'll see some more videos from Jim Gaming Methuselah Murphy at 13.9k subs. Give him a subscribe, and maybe he'll send some of the love our way, and hopefully there is a good reason why you haven't posted in 3 months. And finally, because I stole the idea from we got a comment. Oh, hi, Calif1. Morning. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And finally, because as you know, I stole this idea from Iron Mouse, not from anybody else. The whole idea of doing channel raids was something I stole from listening to Twitch VTubers, where they would go and find channels of smaller people and raid them, basically have all their subs go over to that person's sub and post and subscribe and say hi and do collabs with. And then, you've got these small little YouTubers with like 2 or 3 subs, and next thing you know, they're huge. So we've done all the vsojo VTubers that I knew about. Now we got to look at some of the other VTubers out there, ranging from, awesome to cringe. And of course, if we're going to look at all the VTubers, we got to look at Guar, Baby Shark, because she is one of the oldest. She is one of the most well-established. She's been doing it the longest. At one point in time, she had the most subs, most views. Her YouTube clip channel has 4.46 million subs, 521 videos, and this is just a YouTube channel of clips from stuff she's done on Twitch. Guara Baby Shark is huge. She's one of the hugest, if not the hugest. She's one of the oldest. She's the first one I ever knew about. I knew about her before I knew about Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse was the one that made me fall in love with VTubers and introduced me to all the other VTubers that I enjoy listening to. Maybe that's weird that I like listening to them, but I like listening to them, and I like watching them, and usually they're fucking hilarious, and so yeah, this is Guara. If you've ever wanted to check out a VTuber and you're very curious about the vsojo VTuber animated thingy, she's a good place to start. Iron Mouse is very approachable. She's a good place to start. Henya is one of the best. If you haven't ever done anything, Henya is very easy to start with. Some of the ones, of course, are a little bit more adult. Some of the ones do a little bit more risque. Some of the ones are a little bit more cringy. But I'm trying to find the ones that I think are good and have a good message and are fun and goofy and really show the best things of the hobby. So if that's something you're interested in, this is our shout out for the week to the VTuber of the week with Guara. I'm probably saying that wrong. Or Baby Shark, as she's more commonly referred to. It's just fun listening to her videos about her height, because she's a little on the short side, and people have repeatedly mistaken her for a child. She tells one story about where she was in an airport trying to get on a plane, and a security guard kept trying to help her find her mom, and she's like, I'm 22. I'm 22 years old. So those are fun. Anyways, that's it for her. Check her out. And that is all our YouTubers, Saturday morning YouTubers for today. We've found a few new friends, and hopefully we can get some energy for them, and hopefully they will send some of that energy our way, and that could lead to more collabs, because I'm always looking to collab and more interviews, and maybe somebody will invite me to play in their game someday. That would be nice. But I am looking forward to working with Pops and the Talk Hard crew again, talking about Shin Kamen Rider. Because, if we talk about Shin Kamen Rider, then we're just baby steps to talking about Sentai, Power Rangers. My favorite. That's it. If you've got a channel you want me to check out, send it to me. If you appreciate me doing this every Saturday, let me know. If you never want to hear me do this ever again, let me know. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, you know what to do. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please hit that notification button so you're always up to date with what's going on with my shenanigans. And if you're feeling incredibly generous with my birthday just around the corner, you can use the link down below to go to my store on Drive-Thru and buy some of my merch, my amazing, amazing merch, my awesome, awesome merch. So there you go. You have Sundays free? No, I do not. Sunday is my no computer day. I picked one day a week where I don't even approach the computer. I don't post. I don't watch it. It's my day to just be and rest and read and hang out with my cat and work on my art and take walks. So no, I don't do that. Can you check mine out? I will definitely check yours out, Caliph1. I'm putting you on the list for next time. Saturday. Because, Jim has invited me to play in a couple of his games, and I wanted to, but I was like, nope. Sundays are my day where I do not game. I do not talk about the hobby. I stay away from the computer. I just need one day a week to just be me, and hang out with my cat or go over to my parents' house and hang out with the dogs or work on my garden or, go shopping, just be a person. So yeah, I don't do it on Sundays, but thanks for asking me about it, Artist for Hire Santana. And thanks for stopping by. That's it for today. Blah, 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 yakety smackety. You know what to do. Here's the song.